What's up? Take a look. I don't know. What else you got?
Yeah, that's it. Trailer. Boom.
Tonight allows people a release for all the hatred and violence that they keep up inside them.
Why don't you guys kill someone tonight?
Because we don't feel the need to, Joey.
Just remember all the good the Purge does.
We'll be fine just like always, no worries, okay?
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge. At the siren, all emergency services will be suspended for 12 hours. Your government thanks you for your participation.
Help me! Someone, please, help me! I just need to get somewhere safe. Does anybody hear me?
Let's go! This way! This way, hurry!
Why did you let him in our home? We have no idea who's after him.
Our target for this year's Purge is hiding in your home. You have 1 hour to find him and give him to us, or we'll kill all of you.
They can't get in here, right? They can't get into our home.
We're gonna make it through tonight, and everything is gonna be okay.
Nothing is ever going to be okay again.
So that was Last House on the Left.
No, I think that was a different movie.
We'll see.
This movie, The Purge, starring Ethan Hawke and Lena Headey. In case you don't know who Lena Headey is, Sarah Connor and the Terminator
Chronicles.
Yeah, Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles, the show on Fox.
Mr. Abrams.
She was also in 300 as the Queen, and she was
You will
also
not enjoy this. I'm on point today.
She was also in the recent Dread movie. Writer director James DeMonaco.
Which one was she? She was Mama in Dread?
Yeah, she was the
cut up lady?
Yeah, the lady with the
scars? Cool.
Yeah, great, pretty cool role. Anyway, James DeMonaco, I think I'm saying his name right. He's the writer director, but biggest writing credits he has is like Jack with Robin Williams.
And The Negotiator with Samuel L. Jackson.
Right.
And
which are two different types of movies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he shows he has a little range
Kevin
in writing,
Spacey, yeah.
you know. But
did he direct Negotiator too? I don't even remember.
No, he didn't. No,
okay, it was just straight writing.
Just straight writing. Yeah, this is like one of his early. He hasn't done much directing.
Okay.
He's done a lot of writing, but
this does have an independent vibe to it, so
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up now and just say the concept. And when everyone saw this trailer before me, like everyone who had seen it before me came up to me and was like, "Oh, have you seen that trailer for The Purge yet? It looks like a movie you're gonna absolutely love."
right, I thought the same thing.
The concept is relatively interesting, the things that we do as a society to keep ourselves
Right.
alive. That concept is always interesting to me. I mean, there's several short stories, the author escapes me, one in particular, but about a society where they literally lock up one kid every generation and just beat the garbage out of them so that everyone can live, and when people find out about this, they leave the society.
Well,
And
there's lots of stories that are like that. I mean,
Exactly.
Even The Giver kind of hints at that.
Yeah, it says like, what do we sacrifice
Right.
for everyone else's happiness?
Even the John Carpenter movies,
So it's an interesting concept, but I make that joke about Last House on the Left too, with the vibe and everything
Right.
like that. Kind of meets
Straw Dogs.
Last House on the Left meets Straw Dogs, because Last House on the Left is like what happens when a regular family turns violent. Because they try to do the crowbar of separation with Ethan Hawke, like we don't have these impulses.
Right.
And now they're being forced into violence.
Right.
And secondly, the straw dogs thing where you have that person who's run into this house and now is under the protection of the people in the house. Meanwhile, people outside who are ready and able to kill are
Right.
trying to get in with, and the only defense is people who are less capable of killing.
Right.
And by the way, when I say straw dogs, I'm not talking Marsden straw
No,
dogs.
some
I'm
of the
talking
original.
Peck and Paw,
Yeah.
all right, with Mr. Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Google that. And but the vibe of this film is very independent. I feel as though the acting can be very strong. However, I feel that the premise barely holds the trailer, let alone a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, and the thing is, after you said that to me about it's a great concept, doesn't look like it's going to be executed like the way we think it's going to be.
Yeah.
I started thinking about it. Yeah, it looks like it's like the concept's going to be there maybe 5-10 minutes of the film, and then it's all going to be inside this house, and it's going to be more of a character-driven, what will a family do to survive, which is interesting, but it just it ignores the whole concept. This could just be a home invasion movie.
Pretty much. I mean, that's the thing. And like they're being ransomed, and they're trying to weigh the morality aspect of it.
Right.
I get that, but at the same time, like you can see, like I believe,
so much more can be done with this
I
concept.
believe in the production credits. You see the people from Sinister, which also had Ethan Hawke and everything like that.
Right.
And you can definitely see that
Yeah.
in the way it's even made and everything like that. And I feel though that the only thing that's really going to hold this afterwards is shock value.
Right.
Is like how far we can push the violence, especially. They have children in danger. They have a man protecting his family,
Right.
and so they're just gonna be constantly on this precipitous edge the entire time and weighing the violence that he exacts against his
Right.
moral code. And again, concept's interesting. I don't think the movie's gonna hold.
Yeah, it'd been much more interesting if the concept would have been executed more on a maybe citywide scale, like at least like maybe
Like a series of shorts, you mean?
Right,
Like
yeah.
do like a half hour per.
right kind of thing.
Like
yeah.
a World War Z type deal, the way at least World War Z should have been.
Yeah, it should have been, which we'll talk about next week or next time. But yeah, I really was psyched about it. Then after talking to you, I started thinking about it, looking at the trailer again, and I started thinking about it. My rating just started going down after that.
So what you're saying is, A, I'm right, and B, I'm wearing you down. The positivity is losing. Welcome to the dark side, folks.
Anyway,
We don't own the rights to that.
now, what's your rating gonna be?
I'm going to say DVD. I don't think this is without merit. However, I think that bathroom breaks and trips to the kitchen would be warranted at some point during this movie.
And I'm giving it the same rating, DVD. 'Cause I just don't think it's.
You feel that tremor?
Yeah, I just feel it's gonna be the same thing. It's like it's not gonna be as good as I thought it was gonna be. But I'm gonna go see it still.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
to
like,
see,
again, Ethan Hawke is a solid actor.
Yeah.
Always has been. But
And Lena Headey has been doing very well.
yeah, I loved her as Mama on Dread. She was good in 300. She holds a presence.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's not the acting that's going to kill this movie. It's going to be like the previous Punisher movie, where it's like solid acting, great effects. Where the script?
Yeah. So, with that, we'll be back with more here at Real Talk.